A lot of my career, I was like, man, why me? Like, how did I get here? And I know you've questioned it. I'm sure you have as well.
Yeah, we all have.
But the key is because I think the universe puts us in this position because it knows that we're gonna give back. It knows that we are gonna take our experiences and share the codes with our other brothers and sisters, and that's the reason why. You know, maybe somebody else might not have wanted to share the codes. And you know that in the music industry where you see some people doing well, other people not. And it's only until you start feeling lucky that someone pulls you to the side and gives you the code. Like, why should we feel lucky that our brother or our sister is sharing the codes? That's something wrong with the culture. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I know it's my duty. I know I'm not just having these experiences because my own glorification or my own enjoyment is because I'm meant to share the codes. It's got to continue to do that. We got to share the codes, man.
Sin, yeah. Check it, yeah. Look, heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the heavyweight. Heavyweight, this the Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back at y'all with another one, man. And y'all already know I'm coming live from the Rose Garden, man. Check it out. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day outside. It's love. But in that clip, right, you got Pharrell talking about why he thinks the universe put him in that position. And he thinks the universe put him in that position because it knows that he will give back. It knows that he will share the codes. Now, if you don't know who Pharrell is, he is a super producer and super artist. Legendary in the game. Legendary in the game. Hell, some of his first production was for Teddy Riley and Rex and Effects and them. You know what I mean? He's been around for a long time. So he has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of success. And he talks about the universe putting him in position and where he's at in life because he is willing to share those codes. He is willing to help people out. He is willing to give back, you know? And really, when you think about it, it's really about being pure. You know what I mean? Having a pure heart. You know, when you don't have a pure heart, the universe won't work in your favor. When you're not working on yourself and trying to do right, you know, the universe will not work in your favor. But when you have a pure heart and you do things, your heart is in the right place, you know, you do things for the right reasons, then guess what? Things will start working out for you. But when you have all of this baggage, when you have all this negativity that's surrounding you, that's inside of you, you know, that's when things tend to go south. So I wanted to make this video to tell y'all, like, yo, hey, you know, a lot of people can say that they have a pure heart and they have great intentions. Anybody can say that, but that doesn't mean that it's true. But I think for people that are working on themselves, deep down, they are pure and they're trying their best, like me, you know, trying their best, doing whatever it takes to continue on this path of healing and getting better. You know what I mean? Because early on, right, you know, we've all done things. We all have been in sunken places. We've all had negativity surrounding us. But we get to a point in life where when things are meant to be, you start getting those calls. You start having these feelings inside to where you ready to clean up. You ready to clean up. You ready to move forward in life and not let certain baggage hold you down, not let certain weight hold you down. And man, you know, the crazy thing is a lot of people don't wake up. A lot of people do not wake up. You will be surprised how many people don't get that feeling in their gut that, yo, you know what? It's time for me to make these changes. It's time for me to make these changes. And that's where I get to talking about being a chosen one. Because chosen ones, look, we were chosen when we was born. We were called, I would say, well, we were called. We got the call when we was born. You know what I'm saying? And we here. And we here. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that that's gonna automatically make you a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us that get these calls and answer and get that gut feeling, you know, we know. It's just something that clicks in our head, and then we spring into action. Not everybody does that. Not everybody with it. And it's not meant to be for everyone. So when you feel it inside of you and you react on it, man, that's a good sign. That's a great sign. And you know what? You definitely on the road to being great. You on the road to greatness. A lot of y'all on the road to greatness and you don't see it yet, and that's okay. That's okay, because you feel something in the inside of you telling you to continue, you know, that's making you continue to work. It's telling you just, you know, to keep working. You know, it's pushing you. It's, you know what I mean? Like, and that's why you striving, because you could feel it inside of you. And the universe will tend to work in your favor, especially when you're a good person. You know, good people, listen, good people, you will see the things that they do. Like, it's hard to explain, but it ain't really, because you know when you around good people, right? You just got a feeling. You know, you talk more. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing too. Like, you ever been around like people, like, you know, you just like, damn, you know, I don't even really talk this much, but for some reason, the energy that I'm getting from that person just, you know, just kind of gave me the energy to want to talk. Like, they just had this attraction. And that's where law of attraction come in, just like the universe. You know, the laws of attraction is real. When you're around certain people, you know, like, you know, you just got this feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I ain't trying to talk to them like that. You know, that's your energy telling you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You might want to stay away from that one. You might not want to have too much conversation or tell them too much. But certain people, you just feel those laws of attraction, like, you know, and that doesn't mean like in that type of way, but the attraction of like, yo, this person is just like me. Like, we walking on the same type of, you know, plane, like we on that same type of time and energy. So you tend to talk to them more. And the thing is, when it comes to the universe will work for you, because the universe comes from a pure place, you know, which is of God. You know, so when you kind of walking on that same plane, or you working your way towards that, guess what? Things will start to fall in place in the oddest ways. You'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know, like you think you sometimes like you put it together, but you didn't mastermind any of that shit. That shit just fell in place. You thinking you mastered, no, you didn't mastermind that. You followed where you needed to go. You followed that call. You got the call. All you was doing was like, you know what? I gotta go this way. And as you went that way, things start falling like, yo, in place and walking along where you walking at, and then boom, you start seeing shit working out. Like, damn, you got this here, you got that here, you got all the tools you need to get to where you're trying to go before you know it. You got things working out for you that you didn't even know. You didn't even know the reason why it was there. You don't even know why you was even put at this place at this moment. And that's how the universe works. Because the universe know that you're a good person. The universe know that you're gonna give back. Like Pharrell said, the universe know that you're gonna share those codes with other people to help other ones out, like you was helped out. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's why I'm on this camera. That's why I wanted to share my journey with y'all. I'm not saying that, I'm not about to twist this around and say, yo, yeah, I'm just like Pharrell. You know, yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel that I always had a pure heart. I feel like I always loved giving to people and giving back. If I had it, yeah. If I had it and I could share some type of knowledge or I had something extra, hey, I definitely been that type of person. I promise you. I've always been that type of person. And then the crazy part about that is when you got, I'm gonna use Trend Genius's term real quick. I'm not trying to bite his style. But when you have Decepticons around you, right? I'm gonna just use that for this term. I'm gonna just use Decepticons for this point. But in other words, negative people, right? When you have Decepticons and negative people around you, that takes away from your giving spirit. And I almost let that happen to me because of shady people that I let come around me. And they almost took me away from that spirit, that pure spirit, that pure heart that I have. And you know, when you see people like that, not all people was born bad. Not all people started out with a cold heart. In a lot of cases, they had went through negative situations and had to deal with negative people, and they turned them that way. And I wanted to make this case because I almost let Decepticons take me into that place. But even then, I didn't let them. I didn't let those negative people pull me into that place, because guess what? If I would have, then the universe wouldn't be working for me. The universe wouldn't have got me out of so many things that could have took me under. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is like, you can't let negative people knock you off your path, because they will. And if you give into that, then guess what? Then there you go. You're not aligned with the universe. You're not aligned with God anymore, because you allowed the negative to knock you off of that. You allowed the negative to take that spirit from you, that giving spirit. You know what I'm saying? That God-like energy. You let the negative, you let the devil, you let them Decepticons take that away from you. And that's what you don't want to do. We know we live in a cold world. And when you live in a cold world like this, if you allow it, this cold world will take everything from you. Everything from you. You can forget about the universe working for you, because the cold world, when you give into it, that's it. That is it. And that's why you got to continue doing what you do. That's why you got to stay on this path and then let the universe and God do that extra work. Do that extra work, that work that you can't see. They doing that. Listen, the universe and God do that work that you can't see. And that's okay. When I was talking about walking and then you ending up with this on your side, you ending up walking with certain people and certain tools around you, listen, that's that work you can't see. You think you did something, you didn't do nothing. All you did was follow that call and stay on that path. When you stay on that path, bruh, guess what? Before you know it, you looking to your left and right, and you got all the tools and all the people you need around you. You got everything that you need around you, because that universe worked in your favor, because you're doing right. So remember that. That's why I want to show you this video with Pharrell, because the universe did line him up and put him in position, because he come from a pure place with a pure heart, and he's going to help the next person out and share those codes. So remember, while you on your road to success, If you're around people that you care about, people that you love, listen, drop them gems on them. Yeah, I know, a lot of people don't want to hear that shit. A lot of people don't want to listen to it. But guess what? You come from a pure place and the universe working for you. So, hey, ain't nothing wrong with sharing stuff. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with waiting for people to ask either. You know what I mean? If people ask, then hey, ain't no problem with telling them what you did to get to where you at. You know, sometimes you just can't come straight out and tell people things because they be like, fuck is you talking about? But man, be an open ear, be willing to get those codes up if it's working for you, all right? My name Jason, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get